Are you
Come,
gonna go? Are you
come
gonna
to
go?
the Drowsy
Are
Chaperone.
you gonna go see it, Milrow?
You better believe it.
On a show up.
Flip yeah.
I'll
man.
bring you the whole lacrosse team.
Are you really?
I actually
You're
am.
gonna see me be the oops girl.
I am.
Oops. Are you actually?
Yeah.
That's actually so
I'm
fun.
going to make coach do it, and if coach makes me do it, then they have
Hello, Union Catholic. We are glad to be back for the second half of the game. We did the first half, but you could not hear us, unfortunately. Oh, and that is two from ALJ.
All right, well. Thankfully, technical difficulties should be over. Dunk it. She won't, but layup is good.
Off to Donnelly.
Got to start off slow here because I think she's just going to keep doing that.
A couple of turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, Humphrey's absolutely feasting right now. Timeout called. So, I mean, bit of an awkward start. I mean, you're down 1 at the start of the half, and now you're down 5 within 40 seconds, which generally is not a good thing.
Not the best way to start, no.
Not at all.
But we saw from the first half, we saw a lot of fight in these Vikings, and we saw some good, confident, and smart plays. So I think if they play to their strengths, which I think they know very well, they're good at assessing themselves, I think that we're going to bring this back up. Lickety split.
Absolutely. You just gotta slow it down, you know?
Absolutely.
I mean, make forward passes because passing to the side means you get intercepted. You saw it happen 2 to 3 times.
Yep.
So,
Definitely.
yeah. I mean, it's really just a momentum stopper, that timeout right there.
Yep.
Generally, when you call a timeout, it's either to stop a run or it's to make a play. And so, it's good to differentiate between those two. But I think Coach probably is drawing up a play. Just,
Because one thing that we see from these Vikings, JV, varsity, girls, boys, when they have that play in mind, when they know what they're supposed to do, they do it. They attack it, and they do it, and they're fast. And I think if they just play to that strength, then we'll be good. Donnelly at the inbound. Also, hey guys, I'm Raina. This is my first game. So excited to be here.
Happy to have you here. And see, this is the exact opposite of what you wanted to see. Jump ball will be called. Will go to, should go to ALJ.
It's our ball.
That's our ball, ain't it?
We love LeBron. Boom, 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 boom.
3 ball.
3 ball, and it's no good.
In and out. Put back by Humphreys, no good. Donnelly keeps it alive. Blocked by Donnelly.
Nice.
Swings it up. Griffin
Off
takes
to
it up.
Griffin. She passes it off, getting tag teamed again, which we've seen a couple times in this game.
Humphreys wide open. Benaria called for the foul, and Humphreys goes to the line for 2. She got a long stride. I mean, she can end her dribble probably close to the free throw line and still just attack the rack.
100%. Who are you talking about?
Humphreys at the free throw line right now. Her first, no good.
Yes. I feel like we didn't see that much from her in the first half of the game, but I think that may be a strategy point.
Second is good.
Want to really
Extending this Crusader lead to 6.
off to Bryant, who seemed to be a really strong player recently. JV varsity, getting a lot of minutes and doing a lot of good things.
You name it, playmaking too. Cummings put back, no good. Bryant pulled away with it. She will be fouled.
Especially with a pretty old team on the varsity side. 5, 6 seniors who are really doing well throughout the season. It's good to see young players like this really making their names for themselves.
Right. Bryant at the free throw line. Her first rattles in. Her second.
And it's good. Typically in these games, we see Bryant really excelling at these free throws.
Totally. It's very important at a young age. Do not give Ham that space. She's going to pull that 10 out of 10 times
Right.
as she drains it.
We've seen some confidence from Ham today, and we've seen her at the line a lot of times. We saw the Vikings fouling.
Benaria looking to answer. No good. As the Chell takes it up the
We
court.
just have to make sure we're playing smart.
Tipped away. Will go to UC.
That is a blue ball. Donnelly at the inbound. Off to Bryant. Off to Benaria, bringing it down.
Pass is tipped away. Donnelly keeps it alive.
A lot of steady, successful passing, but it's turned over.
DeChellis layup, no good.
The Chalice, we did see a lot from her, too. We saw her at the free throw line around 3 times in the first 40 seconds. So.
Yes, we did. And fakes a 3. Side steps, 3 ball, no good.
No good.
Put back by
Off to
Humphries.
Humphrey. Tipped it off. Is it alive? It's in. Off to DeCellis, and it is no good once again.
Cannot grab their rebound, getting that 4th chance, so will go to the Vikings.
So one thing that we see from the Lady Vikings a lot of the time is them utilizing that team chemistry. They know where they are on the court, and they know where their teammates are going to be.
Right, it's a very smart player. And I mean, you see it from Coach Green. She coaches her team very well to be smart players, to make this right play, the smart play.
Definitely.
However,
that
maybe wasn't the smartest play. And one, Humphries at the line looking for the 3-point play. She gets it. Extending this lead to 10.
10 points.
That is double digits.
Double digits?
Oh, my God, yeah.
That may be double digits.
So those at home who don't know, double digits is when the lead is more than 9.
More than 9.
10.
At least 1 above 9 and 5 more than 5.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Foul called, and Donnelly will inbound. A story you've heard all too many times today.
And Benaria takes it.
Tipped away. Varsity player on her phone almost got nailed in the head.
That is still blue. Vikings looking a little bit tired. I think once we up that forward momentum, we can close that lead.
We have not seen a lot of substitutions for the Vikings. Kaylee turns it over, will go to ALJ.
That is true. The majority of this game we have seen from Cummings, Bryant, Benaria, Griffin even. She's been playing a lot. Donnelly's been here maybe the whole time, I think.
The only other player we've seen
Patak.
is Patak. However, she is on a varsity minute restriction, so she can only play 2 quarters. So we will likely be seeing her in the 4th.
Most likely, yes.
One can only assume so.
So that's where you would want such a strong player.
Right. Bryant triple teamed. And it's a bit of an unfortunate situation. You see, there are 2 or 3 players for this Union Catholic team that just aren't here today. I mean, Layla Brown and Elizabeth Adeboyega, who you would generally see get starting minutes.
Yes.
Neither.
And that's a 3, and it's no good, but Bryant's up for the rebound, and it's in.
She is scary on those putbacks.
So an 11-point lead. Let's see what we can do. But back to what you were saying about some of our strongest players not being here today.
Right, 2 starters out today for the Vikings. Spins, fades,
Donnelly takes it.
no good. Bryant's take it up. Blocking foul to be called.
Donnelly at the inbound once again. Have we seen anybody else at the inbound? No.
I don't think so.
But hey, if you know what you're doing, you can do it well. We want you to do it. And she puts it up.
Deep, too. No good.
I feel like she did have some space there to take a step in, but that may have just been me.
She loves that pull-up mid-range. Wide open lane and will be fouled by Cummings.
We've seen a lot of fouls by Cummings today, but we've also seen a lot of, that's because we see a lot of fight in her. We see a lot of attack in her.
Totally. I mean, she has to watch out for the foul trouble. 5, and she is gone. First free throw by Ramirez is good. Second is good. Extending this Crusader lead to 13.
I'm sensing a little bit of low morale here for the Vikings, but I really think that they have the player power to really push it through to the end. Oh.
Griffin on the ground.
Grab it. Grab it. That'll be a blue ball. And who do you think is going to the inbound?
Brian. Wild guess.
Wild guess. Oh!
See, collision on the court. Griffin wide open for it, no good. Brian's putback, no good.
And that is a white ball.
Foul will be called on Donnelly. 4th of the quarter for the Vikings. Ham to take it up.
We saw the Vikings play a brilliant first half. Very smart. Very
Jump
high
ball
agility.
will go to ALJ. Yeah, no, I mean, something has changed quite a bit. I mean, we've only seen 4 points out of them in this second half compared to Johnson's 16.
16.
That's that quick math. Shout out, Mr. Johnston.
Yes, it was. I was thinking 12. That's why I don't talk in math class.
You asked the most questions out of anyone in that class.
That's why I don't say answers. And when I
You
do,
give answers. You're very confident.
I was loud and wrong today. Shout out Mikey Pell for becoming my main op.
Shout out Mikey Pell, you know? Griffin's going to drive. That is
Travel
a walk.
call. So who do we have on that bench waiting to come in?
So, on the bench for the Vikings, we have right now Patak, we have Svensson, and we have Carson. We've not seen Svensson or Carson get into the game yet. It's been a 6-man rotation. Sidestep 3 again. No
And
good
We
for
see
him.
Griffin get the rebound. He's attacking that ball.
Again, a jump ball will go to UC. Less than a minute left in this third quarter.
In the next 17 minutes, we're going to watch the Vikings make some magic happen. That was a really skillful play, the way she got around that screen.
Totally.
By Cummings.
And that's just great ball movement by the Vikings there.
Definitely breaking into the 30s here.
Ham, deep 3 there, no good.
It's no good. Benaria gets the rebound. And that is a blue ball.
Do you hold for the last shot here? There is no shot clock, so you really hold for as long as you want. Walk will be called against Bryant there.
You can see in their eyes this the score is affecting them, but I think after a good talk with Coach here, Coach Green,
10 seconds left.
they'll come back really strong.
Deep 2 there. Nothing but net.
But that brings the lead up to 13.
Kaylee's going to dribble out the third quarter, and that will be that. 31-44.
That was certainly not the strongest we've seen our girls play, especially even today.
Only 6 points in that quarter. I mean, we're going to see Patak in this fourth. We'll see what that can change. See if we can spark a comeback. And that's all we can hope for because really Johnson was looking great on both ends of the ball. I mean,
Definitely.
forcing turnovers, making all the shots they need to make.
Well, let's think because we saw the Vikings come out with a 5-0 lead at the beginning, and they still stayed steadily ahead the rest of the game. Johnson took 1 point on them, and they've just ran with it. So I don't know what got in their heads at halftime, but we just didn't see them play the strongest because we saw a really aggressive first half. So I think once they get a little walk in them, get some water.
Unfortunately, we've seen all too many walks from the Vikings, and it's led to turnovers.
Oh.
So we'll get a little run in them, I guess.
Yes.
And that's right, Patak is back in. This is probably the lineup we're going to see for the rest of the game.
And Patak certainly looks aggressive. She looks ready to play some basketball to turn the score around.
I mean, if there's anyone who can spark a run, it's going to be her. Donnelly
Nice
almost
attempt
forced.
at a turnover.
Humphries blocked by Cummings. 3 ball.
Oh.
Whisper in the wind. Ramirez backing up on Bryant. Finds the bottom of the backboard. Patak in transition.
They
Layup
didn't
no good.
Stop it, but it was no good.
Hannah, take your time.
That is the first minute of this quarter.
Humphries
I think
drives,
we
swings it
still
to
do
Ramirez.
I think we are seeing a little bit of a change in motivation, some positive momentum. They're definitely moving faster than they were in this last quarter.
Patak with the inside hand, finishes strong. Those are the first points of the quarter for either team. Just under a minute and a half in.
Off to Humphrey. Puts up a 3, and Benaria gets the rebound
Foul will be called.
on Ramirez. Off to Donnelly at the rebound on the inbound. Off to Patak.
Benaria 3, no good. Ramirez rebounds.
But Patak, Benaria, Cummings, you see a really powerful trio. Resembles Ziegenbalg. What's her last name?
Mattson?
Emily Madison, and Sophie
Peterson?
Peterson. I know their numbers and their first names. Today, seeing them line up at that.
Broward inbound. Ramirez to drive. Layup no good.
To get that buzzer beater, I felt like I was watching the Avengers movie. I felt like I was watching Infinity War.
Jump ball called. Will go to UC. Patak double teamed and fouled. Broward can't believe it. Donnelly can't hold on to it. Will go to ALJ.
See him at the top.
Great shot inside to Humphries and one.
See some frustration here from Cummings.
Free throw, no good. Patak with the rebound.
Attack of the rebound.
Humphries tries to put one up. Throws it out of bounds.
That is that Viking defense that we like to see.
Attack double team, deep ball to Benaria. Comes to take it for herself. Layup is good.
That brings the lead down to 11 points with more than half of the quarter left to go. And one thing that we've seen from this Vikings, actually, let me rephrase that. Something we haven't seen from these Vikings a lot this season is losing.
That's right.
So, with a 10-1 record, we'll see if Johnson has what it takes to take them down. But I feel like we are never in a place to count them out.
Absolutely not, no. If I've learned anything, it's never too late to call it a comeback. Midway through the third, varsity's down 14. I mean, just an insane comeback. Matson game-winning three.
Insane comeback. You guys haven't seen that game? Oh, go watch that game.
Go rewatch it.
Go rewatch it.
Even if you have watched
Yes.
it, go and watch it again.
I was there.
We could use
I
the
was
ad revenue.
courtside. I'm going to go home and rewatch it.
I commentated it. I think I might rewatch it.
Re-commentate on it.
I might commentate on my commentary.
You may as well.
First free throw by Humphries, no good.
No good.
High archer, no good.
Oh, nice rebound by Bryant. Off to Cummings.
Keeps it alive. Puts a shot up, no good.
No good, no good. They would just need to see some focus. Off to Benaria. Off to Bryant. Let's make sure she can keep her hands on that.
Attack for three, no good.
And that'll be a white ball.
Ham with it. Guarded by Donnelly. Crosses up. Layup is good.
Layup is good.
Way to attack the rim there.
We see Patak really attacking it.
Attack drives. She's fouled.
Who was that foul on? I couldn't really catch it.
Honestly, neither could I.
I think it was Ham.
Your guess is as good as mine.
We're seeing Smits coming out.
Jump ball called. We'll go to ALJ. About to say, should be called for a walk, is called for a walk. Shout out the referees.
Yes, I was going to say that. I was going to be like, people don't really do that in basketball. Especially not in watch-on conference, JV girls basketball.
This is the Mountain Conference, actually.
Oh, is it actually?
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
We're in watch-on.
Well, so here's the thing about conferences, right?
All right.
They are a very confusing situation.
Yes,
so
they
our
are.
boys play in the watch-on conference. However,
they do.
our girls play in the Mountain Conference, and we are first in the Mountain Conference right now.
As we should be.
Bryant's first is no good.
See, I definitely know how conferences work. I just wanted
Just-
Flo
ju-
here to
ju-
tell the viewers.
Yeah, of course.
at
The
home.
audience at home needs to know.
Of course, they do.
She knows ball. Second is no good.
With 3 minutes left in the quarter, we'll see what the Vikings can pull off here.
Off Donnelly's foot.
If we don't win this game, I probably shouldn't comment anymore.
What do you mean?
You know, I don't want to.
I mean, honestly, you've done great so far.
No, I don't want to jinx the Vikings.
For a debut game, been doing an amazing job.
No, it's a debut game. My debut game's the first day the Vikings lose.
Second game, the Vikings lose.
Okay. We're all good.
Yeah.
We're seeing some strong plays.
It's just the deep passing there. Cummings will be called for a walk there.
We're seeing some aggression from these girls. We'll see if we can use it in a positive way these last 2 minutes.
That's right, just over 2 minutes left. Both teams at 4 fouls right now. Johnson up 48-35.
Oh, nice turnover from an area.
Cummings gonna take it for herself.
Ooh, and it's kickball, and it's
Blocking
it's
foul
foul.
will be blocking foul will be called. 21-on-21 action.
Cummings at the line. She's shooting 2.
First is good. Second, no good.
But she's running to grab that rebound. Off to Donnelly.
Tries to
That
swing
one-
it to Bryant, cannot find her.
Two minutes to go, or less than.
Attack
Nice
intercepts.
attack.
Crosses over. Attack attacks.
Nice.
Layup is good.
Nice common UC attack. One thing I do see a lot more with the varsity girls team, and that is another foul on Cummings, but one thing I do see a lot more with the varsity girls team is a lot more communication, I feel.
Right.
From where I sit on the bleachers, I'm definitely always hearing the talking, always hearing the calling balls, and we don't see that as much from this JV team.
And you see Carson come on for Cummings. First free throw, no good. Jinx.
Got me there. Oh, you a soda. Are you a bubbly?
Totally am a bubbly guy, yeah.
Not the alcohol though.
Nah,
Bubbly,
nah.
bubbly,
The
the
Sparkling
sparkling
water.
water.
Carson puts one up, no good. Bryant's putback, no good. Will go to ALJ. Less than a minute left. Turns it over fast. Will go to Union Catholic.
Less than a minute to go. We see Donnelly at the inbound. Let's see what they do. Off to attack. Bring it down the court. Grab that ball. Off to Carson. Grabs it. Passing off to Benaria. A 3.
Three ball is pure. Cuts the lead to 8.
We see an up in the speed from ALJ. Off to Ham. They get around attack. Donnelly's on her. Donnelly staying on her. Let's see where she puts it.
Brower spins a few times. Ramirez with it. Double teamed in the corner. Jump ball will go to ALJ.
Jinx.
We're even. 16 seconds left. Into Ham.
12 seconds left.
At this point, you just hold the ball. Or she's going to take it to the
She's
rack.
putting it up and gives them a chance to grab that rebound. They don't take it.
And
that is the game.
Well, either way, Vikings with a very hard-fought loss here.
Certainly.
They moved to 10-2 on the season. And you know what? I think they really turned it around in this fourth quarter.
They did. They played strong. It's not a shameful loss at all.
No, absolutely not. So, that's going to do it for us. Our next live stream will be on Thursday when we host Plainfield. Just the freshmen and JV, because we'll be playing at Franklin for the Metro Classic for varsity. That should be a great game.
That should be a great game.
And then, actually, at 7, we play Elizabeth tonight. Our boys varsity.
At Franklin?
No, at Elizabeth.
At Elizabeth. Oh, okay, that makes more
No,
sense.
and then Saturday, oh boy, Montverde. Shouldn't that be something?
That should be.
I mean, they're the third best team in the country. So, yeah, that's going to do it for us. I'm Evan Floric. This is Raina Smith.
Hello.
All right. So, thanks for joining us. Have a great night. And as always, stay tuned.